through. This couldn't have happened. He couldn't have done that. That was a very stupid thing to do. Why would he do that? Well, save all the argument. Let me read the story to you first, and then we can come back to answer the big question. And I have my arguments for and against this said matter because, hey, who can blame somebody for wanting more? Anyway, what can I call this? I have been married for 15 years. We have 2 boys and a girl. Last 2 years, I fell in love with another woman because my wife is no longer young like she used to be. She gave birth to our last child through CS, so her tummy is big, as if she is 3 months pregnant. Even upon all our exercises, her tummy is still out. I lost interest in her and focused on my side chick. When my side chick told me she is pregnant last 3 months, I decided to marry her fully. I told my wife. She disagreed, saying that we started from scratch. She built this house with me, suffered with me to acquire all these properties we have, only for me to say I am marrying somebody to come and be inconveniencing her in our own home. She started reminding me on how I had served my oga for 7 years to open my own business for me, but he disappointed me. He refused to settle me, saying I stole his money, which I did not. How I had started riding Okada when we met. She gathered her money and the money she collected from her uncle just to open a shop for me. Now that I am rich, I want to marry a second wife, that she can't take it. Angrily, I told her that she is no longer my spec. I'm a man. Men are polygamous in nature. That I am not the only one. It's either she takes it or she leaves. This woman didn't say any other thing. I fixed my marriage on 20th December 2025. I and my side chick traveled for our marriage on 15th with one of my car. A neighbor called me on 30th of December and told me that my wife is packing out. I said no problem because I thought she was only living with her children and their belongings. Can you imagine? At night, my new wife asked me to call that my neighbor back and find out things that she took. The audacity. Things she did not suffer to view. They want to come and enjoy. Anyway, hope she didn't take any of our valuable properties. Any of our valuable properties. All right. He said, he lamented. I called on 31st. Okay. Hope she didn't take any of our valuable properties. She lamented. I called on 31st morning. He said some people came to lock the door. I called my wife. Her number was not available. I became restless. Immediately, I and my new wife traveled back. On our way, I started receiving a lot. My wife wiped all the money in our joint account. Before it could rush to a bank to block the account, it was remaining 1K in that account. I continued my journey. I didn't know that I would reach home safe without having accidents because I wasn't myself. On getting home, lo and behold, my first wife had sold my house, my 2 cars, and everything I had acquired. It seems she asked someone to keep an eye on the house to know when I will come back. Because I was still in the house, the number that was not going chatted me on WhatsApp, laughing at me. She said, I said she's no longer my spec. And I and my spec should start from the scratch, just as she started with me. I shouldn't bother looking for them, that she's thanking me for making her realize that she doesn't belong here. That she started making arrangements to sell everything immediately after I told her that I'm taking another woman and she's no longer my spec. Hey, now wow. All right. She's happy that everything went successfully as she planned. I should start from scratch with my spec, just like how she started from scratch with me when she was my spec. She said I shouldn't bother looking for her, that I would not see them anytime soon. I called her immediately. The number has been switched off. The money in my account is not up to 100K because I travel with my personal account ATM card, because we don't go to a joint account anyhow. There was enough money in my personal account, but I had spent them in my wedding and on my in-laws as their new son-in-law, and other expenses was too much. I don't know what to do. Please, I need advice. Right now, I don't even have enough money to rent an apartment. I and my new wife are currently in my friend's house, and my new wife is not finding all these funny at all. I need advice, please. Please. Everybody that is going to call in on this show, do me a favor. Don't advise this man. I beg you, don't be tempted to advise him. No. All I want us to focus on now is on the questions that I am going to ask. Is this a case of hell, heart, no fury, like a woman scorned? Or is it simply poetic justice? Now, a direct question to you is, when a partner forgets the struggle years, the moment they hit success, is a scorched earth revenge justified? Some of you on WhatsApp are always saying, sisterhood is proud of you, sis. Let's talk. 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. Again, 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809-030-6416. Sending your messages or call the numbers. You can also send us a message via X. On X, we're at Nigeria Info page, and Facebook page remains Nigeria Info 92.3 ph. A lot of married men that I know have grown pot belly, but their wives are still with them. How come a woman just had 3 children and the last one was because of CS, and because her tummy is now big, she is no longer your spec? But you that had flat tummy entered marriage and you are started having pot belly. Excuse me, do you think women do not have spec? Anyway, let me take this call first before I go on with some of my arguments. Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome to the sunny side today. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh dear. Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome.
Good afternoon, my name is Anna.
Welcome.
I heard this story, it's a very big story. He advised to the man.
I said, don't advise this man. No, did I not say it? I said, don't advise this man. This man does not need advice, because all I'm asking.
No, the advice is to go back to the village.
To go back to the village? Okay.
Yes.
Let him go and start from scratch with his new spec.
Yes, with the new spec. They should relocate back to the village and start a new life.
Abi. Okay. All right, but that's not the question I'm asking. When a partner forgets the struggle years, the moment they hit success, is a scorched earth revenge justified? Now, what about the new wife? I mean, think about it. She's pregnant, and she doesn't have a home to go to because of the first wife's actions. Remember, she may not have spent 15 years with him, but she's entering a marriage legally. Is it fair for her and the unborn baby to suffer for the sins of the husband? If the husband had kept the first wife provided for her and stayed in the house but simply added a second wife, would we still be calling her a hero for selling his property, or would she just be a bitter first wife? Now, wait a minute, Sunnyside family. Let's look at this differently. This man was honest. He didn't keep a secret family for 10 years like some men do. The wife only discovered after 10 years that this man had another family somewhere. He told her his feelings had changed. He told her Isn't honesty what we ask for in relationships? If he's no longer attracted to her, should he be forced to stay and lie? Is it a crime to now fall out of love? Nigeria Info, good afternoon, welcome.
Hello, Denise, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, that woman is a very smart woman. I congratulate her so much. She's very, very smart. The second wife who saw that the man he's coming to marry was married.
Yeah.
And she wants to take another woman's husband. She suffers like the first one suffered.
And she wants to enjoy properties. She asking our properties like she was there when they started from scratch.
The old wife. Let her suffer like the former wife.
Abi, they should start from scratch. I like that. They should start from scratch. WhatsApp is hot. Let me go to WhatsApp. That man is the most stupid man ever. Calm down now. Didi, praise the Lord, for God has blessed her with wisdom. How I wish justice will be served like this. And this one says, the man is the greatest fool on earth. I'm happy for what the wife did to him. Denise, dear, it is simply poetic justice, also known as strong karma. If I could get that first wife's number, I'd like to invite her over to my house for a serious treat to Uba, Okboroko, and Abacha. Hashtag Oma. And then this one says, good afternoon, Didi. What goes around comes around. Good one, and thumbs up to the woman in question. I think men should learn their lessons from this story. When you dance, please don't forget the dance steps, because some dance to remember. By selling that,
I think you are very right. No one should advise that. I think you are very right. No one should advise that. I think you are very right. No one should advise that man.
No, but
Yeah.
After all, he did not come to meet us for advice when he wanted to marry his spec. Why should I come and stress myself to advise him?
It deserves what happened to him. I think men like him should learn. He's not a good one.
He deserves what happened to him. Let's talk about the law. We have to talk about the law. You cannot sell a house or cars that doesn't belong solely to you. Is revenge a valid legal defense for theft and fraud? I mean, if the tables were turned and the man sold everything while his wife was away, we would call it domestic financial abuse. So why is it now poetic justice when she does it? The man also mentioned that men are polygamous in nature. In many cultures and religions represented by you, the listener, taking a second wife is perfectly legal and socially acceptable. If he followed the traditional steps to marry a second wife, did she have the right to bankrupt him just because she didn't like the competition? Come on.
Hello, my name is Cornelius.
Cornelius. Welcome, Cornelius. Thank you for joining us. Cornelius, I'm with you. Cornelius, I'm with you. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Cornelius, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, yes. Yeah. I just want to make a brief contribution to the program that is on about the advice thing, Can I go on?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yes, first and foremost, I believe the young man, I don't know how old he is a very stupid man, and is so greedy and self-centered. A woman couldn't have been with you for this long and achieved on whatever thing you guys have achieved together. All of a sudden, she's no longer your spec. It's rubbish. And you can as well put in those monies you have on her to make her look good so that she'll be your spec. So for you, going ahead to get another woman that you feel is your spec is uncultured of him and very sophisticated, So let him start from the scratch. He deserves it. Whatever thing that happens to him, let's see the new woman that he got will be with him from the scratch, and see how long he will
Let's
survive.
See how long she will stay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Zion from Jerry. How you doing, Zion?
Yeah, fine. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. Talk to me.
If we should look from the legal angle of this story, that woman will pay dearly with her life.
Well, that's if the properties are not in it. Now let's look at property laws, because I had to look at property laws as well. If a property is clearly stated, Mr. John and Mrs. Adeze Ore, for example.
They has no right to sell this property.
Well, you never know.
That's stealing.
Okay.
Because Mr. John, who is a co-owner of that property, didn't give a consent to it.
But if Adeze can prove to a competent, the law that this property is in question, the seed capital upon which money was regenerated and multiplied to get these properties, I provided it, then she would have a case.
Name is there. A joint name is there. Denise and Zion. Not Denise / Zion. Denise and Zion. So in this whole thing, revenge is never the solution.
So what's the solution? Tell me.
That, to me, if the man to this situation is to let go,
she should have let go.
The man should let go, or the woman should let go. Vengeance is never a solution, because vengeance will only end up digging more graves or digging more holes. Before you know, the man will be calculating, the woman will be calculating who will fall in. You just highlighted the children, which might even be among those that will fall into the hole. So at this material time, when events like this occur, dragging property, I don't know. People are just so narrow. What are you dragging properties for?
No, she didn't drag property. She took what she felt was.
What she felt was her home.
Yeah.
Or what belongs to her. Or her sweat. See, Denise, to a large extent, if any young man will please to hear me, your happiness is number one. No matter how it is, no matter where it is, the happiness you derive when you are married, when you are growing, is all you have.
So if the happiness is going to come from a side chick, then go ahead.
Why won't you allow me? See, when we are saying that women we are allowed to marry many wives, they say, how can you? What should you say that? Let's be honest. For this man to take this step, the woman's stomach is getting too big. Her legs are getting too fat, or something else that the man felt.
All right, Zion.
She's so complacent, not to take care of herself.
Okay, thank you very much. We're going to break, and when we come back, I'll come back to your WhatsApp message. We'll have trending stories. Stay tuned.